Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. In this video, we're going to be doing a thorough flip through of the Planner Envy signature layout in the regular size, which is a little smaller than Happy Planner Big. We'll look at that. And then in their mini layout, which is actually very close to a classic size Happy Planner. And then these are the two sizes that they come in. And the small size only comes in the signature layout. It comes on spiral and disc, and it also comes in the horizontal layout, which will be a flip through for another video. But let's get started flipping through these. We will go ahead and slowly flip through the mini first because it has a little less to talk about. When you first get your Planner Envy package, it is wrapped really nicely. I do have openings of this planner in a different video. You can go back and see those, but it's very well packaged and wrapped. You have metal discs on all of Planner Envy planners. And then the very first thing you see when you get them is this little strip paper here that talks about what is in their layout. So we're gonna go ahead and go through what is in here. It says a 2025 dated weekly planner, 101 pound thick quality paper and a soft off-white. The size is 7.25 inches, 7¼ inches by 9-inch page size. Now Happy Planner is 7 by 9.25. So it's a little off from the classic size. It's packaged in a durable box for safe storage. So this could go back in there for storage. 2-page spread for each week, monthly dashboards and calendar spreads, monthly finance and self-care pages, lined and dot grid pages each month, USA federal and religious holidays marked, and then we have extras, which are bucket list, passwords, movie and book ratings, gear at a glance plus more, lined and blank pages in the back, 220 total pages, 110 sheets, www.plannerenvy.com for their website. So I was just on their website a bit ago, and I do want to tell you right now, they do still have the Black Friday, Cyber Monday bundles. So if you go on their regular planner section, it will not show them. If you go into their Black Friday and Cyber Monday, which is on their homepage, you scroll down, you're going to see their deals and their bundle deals. And with that, you get like some stickers and you get like a little notepad, and that is a discount compared to just buying this planner alone. Check that out. I will link that below as well if you want to look at those. And then you could go into their regular planner section, like their 2025 planner section, and it'll show you what's left. This is a really great planner. So now that we've covered what is on the strip, we're gonna look on the outside a little here, and you can see like these discs are like a really pretty rose gold color. And I'm gonna show you compared to a Happy Planner disc, because I happen to have one right here. It's slightly bigger. I don't know how much bigger, but it is slightly bigger. I can't really put it on there because the pages, you know, are taking it up. But maybe like 1/4 inch wider on the Planner Envy disc. And that is because they do have more pages on their standard planners, and they do have thicker pages. So they need the bigger discs. I'm gonna take this off so you can see the full cover. And so you have this laminated cover here, very sturdy, very pretty, 2025, and then Planner Envy on the bottom. That's what that looks like. Inside cover is very plain, but still super cute. And if I wanted to, I could take it off, or I would really put this one in back, and I could flip the cover. So you have that option with Planner Envy covers. Okay. But let's get to the planner itself. So right when you open it up, you have this beautiful name page. It's very neutral, which I don't usually like neutral planners, but I think because of the style of writing and the color of the paper, this actually looks fancy to me. It doesn't look just super boring and plain, which is what I was struggling with some of my other planners. 2025 planner, organizing the life of. You can put your name here, and then down here it says for ideas, inspiration, and videos on how our stickers and monthly subscriptions work with this planner, head over to our IG at planner_envy. So that's it for the name page. And then when you open it up, This is kind of your year at a glance, although it can be used for other things. You have all the months down here with the numbers, and then you have 12 boxes. So you could take a box for each month, or there are other things you could do. You can write goals, you can write birthdays, or just take notes. And when you go to the next page, you have a bucket list for 2025, the big one, like your big goal, places that you want to go in 2025, things to try, things to work on, things to experience. I think you even have a next year section. How I rate my books and movies. And so here you can put the title of the book or movie and do your rating on there, which is nice. If you ever want to go back and like watch a movie that you really loved, you can have a list here. And then the next page is important contacts. I know probably a lot of people won't write their contacts down like this. It is convenient to have everything here, or if you want to put like top 10. So I don't know, these sections could be covered up here. And then you would just have lines to write on, and you could change the heading here. So you can just put a sticker and just have like little boxes to take notes. And here's your passwords page. It says, let's avoid having to reset these. Website or app, and then the password. I think this is super useful. It's here at the beginning of the planner. And if you don't take your planner, if it's like a home planner, I think this could be really useful to fill out. They have those password books that I have actually purchased before, but I can never find it. So this is nice to have it right here in your planner. So when you get into January, you have this. This is the monthly dashboard that they were talking about on their little list here. And you have a dot grid over here, which is really nice. You can put anything there. Headings, boxes, and then it has a January 25. This side's a little more structured. And again, headings can be changed or whited out if you don't like them stickered over. But it says this month's priorities, and you have 3 lines. You have a box over here, goals here, important in this gray, another gray box here, stickers or write anything. Dates and birthdays, so like anniversaries, anything you want to remember can be put on there. And you have a little box here to decorate. And then you have notes down here that you can add. So between this, you could use this as a currently page over here. And this is like a focus page or anything. You could put anything. So that's really nice to have a monthly dashboard. And then when you flip the page, and then one thing you do want to notice, there's no divider. The actual tab is laminated on the page. So I at first wasn't sure how I was going to feel about that, but I actually do like it. So I'll show you what I'm going to do instead to add a little color and decoration to the planner without having a decorative divider. And there's always that one divider you really don't like anyway, or a lot of times we cover the dividers because we don't like the ones that came. So that totally solves this. Now you can just go pick a divider that you like and pop it in the front of the month here before the dashboard, or add some color some other way. But again, I'll show you in a different video what I'm going to do. But that turns it over to the monthly. And the monthly has, again, they said US federal and religious holidays. Those are written on here. I really love the font of this. Like the font here is just really pretty. And I love that this is 2025 because I don't have to redate it and I won't lose that font. Now, because this is the mini, you only have this sidebar, which is very similar to Happy Planner. They have the month here and then they have the sidebar. So the difference really for this would be the font of the days and the dates. A little decoration up here that could be covered up if you don't like that. And thickness of the paper and the color of the paper. So that's really what's different. Otherwise, this monthly is pretty much like a Happy Planner monthly. When you flip it over, you have a self-care section and a budget section. So this is really, because it's in your February monthly, this is kind of like at a glance or like a real quick tracker or check. Let's go over what it has. Self-care and health, January 2025. Goal this month, so you focus on one goal. Here's like a relaxation circle, happiness circle, relationships circle. The next section is an exercise and fitness tracker, which is great. And you can track it throughout your month. And then healthy habits. So you have 5 lines each. So 5 lines for the exercise and fitness, 5 for the healthy habits. And then you have a section here. You can put another focus here. You can put a sticker here and a dot grid. So really very versatile, but with some structure. So I really like that. So budget and finance section, January 2025, you have an income line. You have the amount of income and date of the income. Then here you have checking and savings columns. The start, what your checking is in the start, what it is at the end of the month. Savings, what it is at the start, what it is at the end. And then you have a financial goal this month over here. Down here you have bills due. You have an amount section, the date due, and then for the month if you paid them for the month. Also, you have a savings tracker here. So what you're saving for, how much you need. What you're saving for, how much you need. What you're saving for, how much you need. And then an upcoming large expense section here. And then a small note section. So that's what's in this mini for the budget. It's a really great overview. And, you know, if you need more, you can pop some pages in. But because this is a disc system, you could do that. But it could be enough for you. And now we're to the weekly, and this is what I love about this layout. This is essentially like a quad layout where the pages, you know, cut into quadrants. Starts with a Monday start, and then it jumps to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The difference between this quad layout, which is called a signature layout, and a regular quad layout is you normally see the lines go all the way across, which could be nice, but this gives you like a list, a to-do check section, and then a blank section. I really like the versatility of this. The other thing that Planner Envy was very careful to design is that these stickers fit Happy Planner boxes. Let me see what I have here. Okay, I thought I had one. Hold on. It's the right size for a Happy Planner box. So, let's really set it there for a second. But, yeah. So it'll fit in there. It's slightly crooked, but, so they were designed to fit your Happy Planner Classic stickers. They have their own stickers on their website as well that will also fit. And anybody else, any kit that's like a normal classic size kit, those stickers will fit in here. And so you have decorating ability as well. And they have like a little note section here. You can put stickers in this box. You can put a focus, whatever you want. Really nice. And the other thing that is nice about this is like New Year's Eve is written on top here. It's not taking up space in your section. So you can still see it very easily, but you don't have to like white it out because you want to put something else there. So it's very, very nice setup. Every week is like that. At the end of the month, they do finish the week out and go into the next month if needed. And then when the next month comes, it will also start on the Monday. So at the end of every month, you're going to have 2 sides of a note page. They're not double-sided. So you have a half page here, a half page here. But a nice note spread. This is also in the Happy Planner monthly layout. It's another thing that people love. They love having the 2 pages of notes at the end of every single month. You're going to have that here. And then we go back into our next month monthly dashboard. Same setup. Tabbed here. And that is it. So every month again, monthly dashboard, monthly calendar, self-care and budget section, and then into your weekly pages. And then note pages at the end of the month. And then you go into the next month. So let's go ahead and flip to the end of the planner here. So we have December. Again, the end of December is going to go into January of 2026 because that is the 4th, the Sunday. Then you have this half page of notes, and then you have 4 full pages of notes. So they would say, what would they say? 8 pages, but 4 sheets. So 8 pages of note writing area, but 4 sheets. And then you have 3 doodle sheets, but 6 sides to doodle on. And this is just blank. The first one has the title there. Could be covered up, and the other 2 are just completely blank. And then you have the back cover, which matches the front. Super pretty. Okay, so now on Planner Envy's website, they do have blank pages and they have lined pages. They have paper packs. If you need more paper for notes or for doodling, you can grab the disc punched paper packs in the lined or in the blank and add it to your planner as well. And you have room on these discs to do that. Now, a quick note, if you want to use Happy Planner discs, these pages do work. you might have to use expander discs or split the planner in half, like do a 6-month on the discs. And then if you want to use a Happy Planner cover, it's close, but it does barely work. Also, this is a 9-disc planner, so it is interchangeable with a lot of the Happy Planner bookmarks, dashboards, and other items, so that is also really nice. We'll go over that more in a different video, but that is it for this mini signature layout planner with this gorgeous cover. Now, when I bought this, I thought I was buying the regular size, but I made a mistake and I got the mini size. But that's okay, because now I can show you the 2 different sizes. So again, this is similar, would be similar to like the classic Happy Planner and the big Happy Planner, where you have like just a little bit bigger, well, quite a bit bigger. This is probably the more popular size because I know everybody loves a classic. I really like a big, so I'm really happy with this. It's still smaller than the Happy Planner big, but it has a lot more room to write, which we're gonna find out right now. But this has the same setup and it has the same section here. The only thing that you're gonna see different is the 8.75, 8 inches and 3/4 by the 10.25, so 1 1/4 inch page size. And that's talking about the page, it's not talking about the discs and the cover, which are a little larger. That's just page size. Everything else here is the same as what I already mentioned from the mini. And so I did have to get this in the big cover since I made the mistake and got this smaller one, because this cover is gorgeous. I love the teal with this like deep burgundy. It's not even burgundy, it's like a fuchsia. Let me see if I can get this off. Very nice thing about this, I know Happy Planner has fixed it, but you remember when they first had all that goop that they put on the planner? This is like a really nice way to just have the information without having all the goop. There we go, it slides right off. I just had to get it at the right angle. Okay, and that'll be set aside, but again, signature layout. So very similar, and I'll do a side-by-side in a second, but this is the bigger size, so it has more room for things. You still have that 2025 in rose gold on the cover, Planner Envy down on the bottom there, and the beautiful rose gold discs. Now the discs are the same size on both planners. Open it up, same exact cover, just in a bigger size. Organizing the life of, and you put your name there. The same for ideas and inspirations. Check out their Instagram. And you have the same yearly overview here. Obviously these boxes are a lot bigger. You're gonna be able to fit a lot more in them or decorate them more. And then you have the whole year down here. I really like that. So this is the year at a glance, and this is like whatever you wanna do. Goals, birthdays, anniversaries, whatever you can think of. Go right into the same thing, bucket list. So in case you skip through to just see the big size, we'll go over this again. Bucket list for 2025, you have the big one, like what's your big goal. Places to go, you have 7 listed. Things to try, 7. Things to work on, 7. Things to experience, 7. And then you have a little section for next year. Your next page is the how I rate my books and movies. You have a title and then a star rating section. So you fill in the star. That's actually really fun. You can do one side books, one side movies, or mix it up, however you want to do it. And the next page is contact. This is important contacts. You have name, address, phone, and email. You have 18 boxes, so it could be anything, like a bucket list, continued bucket list. You could cover up this top and use these boxes with a sticker here with it for whatever you want. Then you have passwords. Let's avoid having to reset these, which, I mean, how many times have we had to reset our passwords, really? So website and app with lines, password, the actual password with lines, and you have 2 rows of that, or 2 sections. Then you get into your monthly. So this is your monthly dashboard, and it has January 2025, some structure, like very creative section over here. So this could be currently, this could be anything you need it to be. You could do trackers, you could just decorate it as like a monthly decoration page. And then you have January 2025. This month priorities, you have 3 sections with a check box, goals, and a little gray box here. Anything can go there, or stickers. This is another open box. You can put your own heading or you can sticker. Important, and any of these headings could be covered with what you want. Dates and birthdays down here with the lines. What do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 if you count this top line. a little box here for anything else, and then notes. So a structured side over here, but again, could still be changed to personalize, and a very unstructured creative side over here. Then remember, just like the mini, there is no divider. The tab is here on this page. It's a laminated January on the page, and it is in rose gold. That's in both of them. They are in rose gold there. And then you open to your monthly overview calendar. And this is the difference really between this size, which is their regular size, and the mini. In the mini, you only have this one section with check boxes, which is nice, and a box here. But with this bigger one, you have this large section with check box with a lot of more room, another box down here, and you have a sidebar over here, notes at the bottom. So you don't have the notes at the bottom, but you do have a section for notes up here if you want. The other thing that this one has, which I actually really love, is the month previous and the month next. I like being able to see it like that, but that can be covered with a sticker. So really, you have a note area. You could put notes here, put notes down here. You have a sidebar, you have this checklist, and a box. Tons of space, and then if you just want to decorate, tons of space to decorate. So really nice for this monthly. And then this is the exact same setup as the mini, self-care and budget, but I'm going to go over it again in case you skipped it forward. This is self-care and health, January 2025, goal this month, and you can fill it in. These circles, relaxation circle, happiness, relationship, and you have this how I've been feeling circle. This is not in the mini. And you have sections here like happy, grumpy, sad, nervous, content, a lot of different ones here, anxious, sick, tired, stressed. So the idea mentioned is to like color happy, maybe red, grumpy, brown, and then on the date of the month, like the first day of the month, if you're happy, you would fill this in red. The second day, if you're grumpy, you would fill it in brown. So it's kind of like a color wheel, which is really fun. I think that's kind of a fun way to track. I didn't know if I was going to use that, but I do think it'd be nice to like just evaluate, especially if I'm feeling grumpy, then I can be like, get it together for the rest of the day. We'll finish this and then we'll look at the mini. So then we have exercise and fitness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, healthy habits. And you could change these if you don't want it to say exercise and fitness or healthy habits. You could change it to anything. It has a whole 31-day tracker. So your whole month is tracked, which is really nice. Then you have this box down here in dot grid, and that is for the whole month. So it's kind of like an overview. It's not a deep wellness planner. So if you want more, you're going to have to add some pages, and I'm going to Frankenplan some more pages into here for myself. So I will set that up in a different video, but you can, because this is a disc system, you can pop them, the extra pages in, set them up, and have this be your self-care and health section. If this one's not enough, add a couple more pages. Same thing for your budget. If your budget's not going to be enough for you, put some extra pages in and use them as budget pages. But this budget page is going to be enough for me. Let's go through what it says. Budget and finance, January 2025. Income, and you have 10 lines here if you count this top line. The amount and the date. Checking account, your start of the month, what is it? The end of the month, what is it? Savings, start of the month, what is it? End of the month, what is it? You have a financial goal for this month. And then you have bills due, bills, amount, date due, and paid. So you can check it off when you paid it. This is a savings tracker. It has a section, what do you save for and how much do you need? Save for, how much do you need? Save for, how much do you need? Upcoming large expenses, and then a small note section. So actually very thorough, even though it's kind of like an overview. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the weekly, and this is very different than the mini. Now let's take a quick look at the mini's self-care. So these circles are actually bigger, but you don't have this how I've been feeling wheel. Everything else is the same to whatever you need them to be. All right, so now let's go into the weekly. So here's the weekly. I love it. It's so great. Okay, so you have some gray boxes here for this week. They mentioned you can do a meal tracker. You can do a sports schedule for your kids. I think I'm going to use it as a pre-planner where I just, you know, if I have an appointment or something on certain days, that's what I'm going to have. You have like a box here. So on their website, they do have open photo of this planner, and they kind of did like these doodles that show you what you can put in these sections. So they can be covered up with stickers. You can put like a Bible verse of the day here or of the week here. These are daily trackers, and you have a line section here. I really like this. This is this month, and it shows what week you are on here. And then the other thing that is nice, again, with this one that the mini also had, is your New Year's Eve is up here. It's not taking up the box where you need to write things. It's just up here on the top. And that can be easily whited out as well. A notes section and a next week section. So really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trackers, a box, a little pre-plan or appointments section, and then the quarterly. And I want to see how the size is obviously going to be bigger, I'm sure, of these quadrants. Yeah, it's actually quite a bit bigger. You can see there. From here to here, you have a little bit more height, which makes sense. And for the mini, you only have this section here for notes, where here you have notes, next week, all this stuff over here. So there's a lot that you can put in here. And if it's a week where it's really not busy, you can just sticker more. You can add more stickers. Doodle, you can do anything. So that's really nice. So on their website, when they show this layout, they have this section as like a mini time blocking. So I really think I'm going to use this column as a time blocking, and then some tasks or appointments over here, and then something else here. We'll figure it all out. But that's how all the weeklies are. And again, if you want suggestions, their website does show suggestions. When you click on a planner and go into the layout and flip through the pictures, they will show you suggestions on what you can do. Okay, and then you have double note page at the end. And then you go into the February monthly dashboard, and you're gonna have the same thing. February monthly, calendar, self-care budget, and then you go into the weeklies. Weeklies until the end, where you will have, again, 2 note pages, which is one of the things people love about the monthly layout and Happy Planner, is you get the 2 full note pages at the end, and then into the March dashboard. So we'll go to December and flip, because all of the months are the same, all of the weeklies are the same. And by the time you get to December, you have some extra stuff back here. So the end of December 2025 is going to go into January 2026. And then you have a half note page here, 4 full note pages, which is like 8 pages, 4 sheets. So 8 pages worth of notes, 9 with this. And then you have doodle pages, which you can cover that up if you don't want it to be a doodle page. 3 full sheets, but 6 pages. So really nice. And these can come out and go anywhere in your planner if you need them somewhere else and not here. Again, Planner Envy does have paper packs for the lined, not for the dot grid, but for the lined and the blank paper for this size. And you can grab those and add them into your planner if you need extra pages. You can also Franken-Plan with Happy Planner pages. You're just gonna have to cut them down a little. So I think the last thing I wanna go over here for these is the sticker again. These columns, if you notice, now what Happy Planner does, I will actually show you, let's see. So when Happy Planner goes from classic to big, this gives you a quick look at how the big is actually this much bigger. So like, I don't know, that's like an inch at least, about an inch taller this way. But Happy Planner, when they do a layout, their classic has this size box, and then their big has wider boxes. Then you have to have your own set of stickers with these to fit into these boxes, and there's not a lot of those for Happy Planner. So most of Happy Planner stickers are this sticker size, and then most kit stickers are this sticker size. So what Planner Envy did, which is pretty amazing, they didn't get the wider columns here. You do have more height. So, I mean, you may or may not like that. I didn't know if I was gonna like it. But now that I have it, I do like it, because I was really looking forward to using classic stickers. That's one of the reasons I chose classic planners in my planner lineup at first. I really wanted to use classic stickers, but because there's so many of them, and when you use them on a big, it just looks a little off. You definitely can work around it. This sticker is gonna fit. This is a classic Happy Planner sticker. It's gonna fit in that column right there. So they were made to fit Happy Planner Classic stickers. Most of your kit stickers will fit in this planner, even though it's a bigger size. So that's really nice that they did that. And because they did that, that's why they also have some of this side room for extra, because sometimes you don't write so much in your day. You might want to track something or keep note of something on the side. That is how Planner Envy designed it, and I really, really love that. I think that's super unique that they did that. So here's another thing I wanted to show you. This is like a Planner Envy kit. It actually came with the planner. All of these stickers obviously fit there, and they tell you things like this balloon sticker will fit perfectly down here. If you don't want the tracker, like say you don't want this sticker can cover that whole thing up. So they make their kits to actually help you in case you don't use some of their sections for 1 week. You can decorate instead with their kits. So their kits are made very specially for their planners. Okay, so you could cover up the gray boxes, but you could also cover up the entire habit tracker if you wanted to not have a habit tracker, and it wouldn't take over your day. So those are options with their kits. You can do that with other stickers and just kind of customize them, but their kits are obviously made for their planners. That is it for this planner. Flip through. And then the back cover is the same, really beautiful. They have numerous covers. So that is all for these planners. Really great quality, really beautiful planners. The features are amazing. It's a very high-end planner. They also do have some undated planners coming out. I don't know when those release. They're not out yet. You still find the regular planners and the Black Friday, Cyber Monday planner bundles, which are still a really good deal. You're going to get some stickers with them. I think you get a pen with them and a little pad of paper. So those are really fun bundles, and they have different cover options there as well that you may not see on the regular planner page. I will put different links below so you can just go to the different sections if you don't want to navigate, but you could just go on the first link and navigate around. But just to make it easy, those links will be below so you can see what I'm talking about for the bundle section and the planner section. And then you can also check out their sticker kits and all that when you're there as well and see what you like. They have washi sets, so see what else you like while you're on the website. They have a lot of fun things on there. So that is the flip through of the signature layout in the mini Planner Envy size and the regular Planner Envy size. And I think it's just such a unique layout. I really, really love it. So I definitely think it's worth checking out. So I will have more Planner Envy flip throughs when I get the other layouts so that you can see everything that they have to offer. So check back for those other videos, those other flip throughs, and we'll be doing some more compare and contrast with Happy Planner and what can be used from Happy Planner with these planner systems, just in case you have some extras that you want to be able to use. Okay, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. I will see you next time. Bye guys.